Actually, I'm working this with Cerberus Quantitative. You might have the link of it. I actually talk about me, the Cerberus Quantitative project, and also me at the end. Cerberus Quantitative is a set of comprehensive and responsive tools, investment tools. It's used as an edge for decision making or your risk and management, regardless of your investment style. At Cerberus, we believe that investing don't have to be a nightmare, so we build Cerberus Quantitative Research Program. I'm Ray Herman Ongosoliwa, role or RHAL to be friendly. Also, I'm a federal tax professional and an attorney, registered AB membership ID, this and this and this PT and so on, CTEC and NYPT RIN. So this is to showcase about what we're doing and how we intend to do it and who is doing it. So actually, I was working on moving and migrating the platforms to another domain, because I subscribe for providing services, but I can have way also to put my own services in on testing setup. So actually make it that I don't have the CSL, but I use HTTP. I don't use HTTPS. When you're gonna click to this button, you're gonna have the software. But in your case, sometimes it can ask you, it can tell you that the website is not secure. It's just because I don't have CSL, so I don't use HTTPS protocol. But it's a normal, safe platform. Because there is even platform HTTP. If the guy is he trying to put the malware on it, he's gonna put it too. No, the other things, I don't know why they put a message like this on HTTP, because it doesn't really guarantee everything, because everything can be executed. It depends on who is doing what on the internet. And actually, I don't need to do whatever things, right? Because what I want to do is to showcase my project and what is the actual outcome. So actually the film is like this, is kind of dark with blue, and this is the logo of the Cerberus. And we're gonna talk here about the font. The Cerberus is capital and font, and I'm working hard to try to build a multi-directional fonts. I mean, there's a structure of a lot of fonts under one umbrella, or a certain kind of form of umbrella. Now umbrella have layers, umbrella have this and that and that. You know how the umbrella is. You have stuff you have to touch, put your hand on it, pressure, so you can keep holding it. And you have the whole structure on the top. Is made of the skeleton, right? The skeleton, and then you have the waterproof covering, right? So see that way. A multi-directional font is the whole skeleton, the covering, and the way the stuff you use to hand the things. And the body, you kind of the all fonts, right? Real estate font, edge font, quantitative font, multi-direction font. That's what I mean by that. So actually, I put my action to another platform, put in the money. I sent 6,000 on Coinbase. I have crypto.com involvement, and I have also a growing platform, probably around 2,000 and more when it comes to Start Engine, So I have Start Engine, Fundrise, but I shut down the Fundrise account because I was trying to, I had in some amount of money to move it from 100 and something. As I observed the rate for 3 years, you have got a good rate, I can take advantage of it, right? So I was trying to put a 5,000 on it. So you got a 500 on it, and it's gonna be 5,000 maybe one of the next months, next year if I have it, as I'm waiting for other things. But they messed up, so I shut it down. I wanna try to see if I have to do real estate Mongol, but it takes 6,000 minimum. It's really, really heavy. But I shut down the account. I'm waiting for them to send the money back, and they charged me for the wrong account with the wrong amount of money when I was waiting for the transaction of 393 on my checking account. They want to charge my saving account for a reason I don't understand, and the wrong amount of money. So it's not a good relationship in business, so I shut it down. It's a red flag, so sorry. And I complained. I never seen that from them, but it's really something I take serious. Playing with people's money is not a good habit. It's not a good person to do business with. Because you have to have that safety. You have to feel like things are going smooth. Because business, when the money shows up, it have to be a smooth journey, because it doesn't show up all the time. No, that the money is, because the objective you want more money to make more money, right? So how, when the money shows up, you go for the wrong account, and you go for a fake amount of money, even less than what you're supposed to receive. It's really funny, because you have 393 waiting for a checking account. You're going to take $50 on a saving account. It's just, I don't know, trying to know about something. Because for me, I'm trying to figure out what it is. Maybe we're too friendly, but we're not friends. No, so I just showed you that. So you're gonna be out of the list. Probably gonna have real estate Mongol or something around it, or Grant Cardone Capital. Who knows? I like Grant Cardone company. They just called me this morning. So this is what we DCF modeling and NPV. NAV, which is net asset value, suitable for hedge fund or mutual fund, and ETF, right? To do NAV. DCF is good for project financing, right? NVP the same, but it's mostly giving the project extrapolation or planning into the real present money, because what the cost of future money is less valuable than the cost of actual money. So reason why to translate a project planning into actual money, you have to use a model. The model is main NVP, so they can see if it's accurate for investment. Otherwise, no, I don't give my money. It's tool for decision making. So we have shipper and pickers. Those are software gonna appear soon. No, you want to build a portfolio of investment. You have to know which kind of metric you're going through, right? Until you're gonna have a top 10 of list of stock you have to put your expression. Sometimes they happen to be stock you don't know anything about it, but they have good metrics. Like I said, PU ratio, book to sell to book value. No, those all things. Forward PU ratio, or EBIT, or market capitalization, fully diluted market capitalization. Those are metrics you have to watch when it comes to investing. There is no kidding. It's really a serious game. It's not really a bet when you know what to do, because you have platform to do it well, and then you can make a decision. You have to avoid biases, right? It's my friend business, hopefully you're gonna work well. No, hopefully it's not something you can afford an investment. Now, it's my sorority of fraternity friend business, hopefully you're gonna work. No, hopefully it's not a luxury you can afford an investing, because hopefully can end up to be finally a loss. No, and then you're gonna fight your friend your whole life for the money you have been receiving by other people who try to kill you every day. You don't know what it is. It's quite killing, because you don't know to whom you go to take the money. You don't know how they have been suffering to make the money. It's a lifetime money. So, and this is a sell quant, which is a sale of the quantitative tools. So you can see here we have, I don't know if you can see it well, you have currency, for instance, of the companies in the US. No? The sector is manufacturing, and this is Tesla, yes, car manufacturing. And then we have EBITDA, no, the number is 1 billion, 1 trillion something. I can't really see the zero really well, but everything is there, right? You can see the PEG ratio is one of the ratio I forget. It's really important, no? And it's 2. Actually, it doesn't really give anything good to put your money in, right? You have to be around 1 or less than 1. So maybe at that time wasn't a good time to do. It's on NASDAQ actually. And then we have revenue per shares. You have analyst target price. I don't know. You have a lot of things here. So your book value, profit margin, gross profit. I have a lot of things here, right? You have the beta itself, the share, the outstanding shares. So how much share are left? You can take you can use to get inside the company. No, and there's a short description. You have also the CIK, which is one of the metrics we use to track things on SEC, the website with Edgar. The exchange is NASDAQ. Now you know somewhat about it, right? at that time you can make decision. No? With this, you can make, if you need some more, you can go on using more of our tools, right? You have the EPS. I don't see any P ratio yet. Let me put my head with P ratio. Fiscal year December, right? Dividend per share, no, they don't give dividend yet. They said no. Upper sale probably is like a realized gain actually, so you can sell for capital gain tax based off the amount you use to purchase the thing, the assets versus of the actual amount, right? And then the remainder you're gonna pay capital gain. And they have the address and other things. I put address trust is just because I was building for the forms. I was about to modify this all part, you know, because I did it for something else before. And actually the API I use the reform the syntax. I don't want to use it anymore because, you know, if all the time you change the syntax to the API, it's happened you don't have customer and you don't even know what is the professionalism of giving something online to people. People use it. When you change, it get messed up, so it's not a useful thing. So it's 3500 Deer Creek Road. It's Palo Alto, CA, US. So you can know about where is Tesla, right? Exactly where it is, right? So the headquarters. So using this kind of tools, you know, sector manufacturer, but I'll keep looking for P ratio. Probably this was one of the tests on the way to finish the software. At the end, I added P ratio and forward P ratio and some other kind of metrics because they happen to be really important. So EBIT, market capitalization, EBITDA, P ratio, PEG ratio, those are things talking about the company, actual state of the company and future state of the company if they want to be invested. To receive your investment is really because I went to courses. No, I did the University of Genova course on financial market. Now, how to build a portfolio, how to do hedging, how to optimize it, how to trade a customer portfolio with 5, 2 or more years horizon. No, there is some cases they give you about people. Maybe sometimes rare people issues and what will be the best investment for them. And because investment is all about a lot of things coming from a customer now, because his age matter first, his choices matter, and his expectation also matter. Someone who's aged, you don't need to give him a 10,000 year investment plan, right? It could be died tomorrow. No, so you have to make money fast. So the investment gonna take another form. The fast track way, but it means also a lot of risk. And to mitigate the risk, you have to kill biases. So you have to put some security on it, no? Or you have to put some hedging on it. No? You're gonna be some much more probably gonna cost some more money. But someone who just have 20 years old, I don't know, a kid for future school or whatever, on fiduciary, I don't know how you name it, right? But someone who's young, you have time, no? You can take a lot of years horizon, right? And when you want to use that money, just for what reason? Income or, you know, planning the future retirement, right? Those all things make differences. And sometimes it means more stock or less stock. It means more bonds or less bonds, no? Because bonds are for equity are for recoveries and bonds are for crisis, right? That's what's along the course. You use equity for stability and bonds when it happen to be a crisis, no? Because bonds happen. Bonds are some kind of security. Bonds, yes, are for crisis, and equity for recoveries. So, have a nice and wonderful day. No, I'm not done yet. There is Cerberus. Cerberus is actually the software I'm using, and I'm gonna test soon. It's a software for flip and fix houses, right? Using the 70% rule, the 70% rules on investment, and also the 10% profit rules, because you don't need to abuse on the profit, right? So, and then you can split equity on it, right? So imagine, and you don't even have to have money to do flip and flips, but you need to have expertise and also have a documentation, because people can lend you money to finance the down payment, and you use the down payment to finance the loan, and the loan gonna finance the heavy documentation you have with seriousness to sell it to people, the house, after you fix it. No, but you have to know how to talk. You have to know the lingo. You have to know how to turn that lingo into a document. I mean, a package. The reason why Future Society we talk about the packaging. So that's why. But you need expertise to know the formatting working for banks, the formatting working for hard money lending. No, hard money is HML, hard money lending. So and then we're gonna check build this software now out of a lot of research online. Now I've been watching a lot of content, watching a lot of a lot of people doing some interesting things, because for me they're really interesting, not necessarily for you, no. But yeah, it happened that I enjoy watching a lot of videos, a lot of content on YouTube, watching a lot of tutorial, asking some question forums, right, and try to grab some sample and to try to see where to start what. Until you find some kind of result, and then you can iterate your all findings. UX design come always with UX research. Quantitative and qualitative measurement matter. So here you have the login. This is serial. In your computer, it might come in with a message of security, but you have to mitigate. There is a place you have to click. I don't know what it is, but you have to say that it's safe somewhere. No, I don't know. Try to talk to an IT if you have that problem. You know, if you don't have it, good. Mostly for phone. A lot of them don't have that problem. My phone never asked me anything about it, right? So my phone integrates HTTP, but most of the computer or browser kind of sometimes give you that message when it comes to HTTP, because HTTP is the port 8, HTTPS is the port 88. So they're still available worldwide, but I don't know why you have that message. But you know, it's all about SSL, right? So as it's an experimental based domain, I mean subdomain. So what matters the most, I can showcase this to an investor from a computer or another computer by clicking the message. So here we're gonna log in. What happened? Okay, so we're gonna log in, and this is what we have. We have serial on the table by Laura Rawl. Rawl is me. I'm Lord of Glencoe. No, a Scottish title I received by purchasing a land in Scotland, and I received a title. So here you can record a property. Now you was working, you find an interesting property, you record it. No, and I have two titles, by the way. One I give to my mother, my beloved mother, this Lady of Lochaber. So here you can put you can register properties. You put the property, the picture of the property, mostly PNG or JPG, not GIF. I take out the GIF, and then we have Unite. You know Unite apartment, APT or for apartment, street or boxes. Now it depends. Here it's really hard to have box. At least you have a PO box. But a lot of country people have boxes. So I don't want to entertain around with boxes. Okay. You have been watching video I give you about Japan, China, crisis of houses, a lot of things you know about boxes or pod. Here there is also pod. You can use the pod. For different kind of reason. Cost of living matter. So and then you go down here, you click on fix and flip. So when you click on flip and fix, you have the picture you already put on it. Those you have already recorded on the system can have the privilege to click on flip and fix. They're gonna be open. So and then you're gonna see the all information in. You already have it. So my name is here. This is my account. Welcome to Cerquant, which is part serial. Cerquant is almost the same thing. I can change the lingo, but this is what we get actually. And then you can see down here the picture of the house. Your house might be different. This is just a sample. You don't need to have this picture everywhere, right? You have to put your own picture. Probably have to think about putting a lot of them, but this is what we got. as it's up to customer to ask us if they need more, right? So, and then we have this down here, we have the address documented, and we have the all form. Yellow things you have to put, you have to type information to let them in. Blue displays, white percentage. Probably actually I have to write it down on a legend down somewhere, you know, sometimes I forget. Okay, so I can say like there is equity, gap equity shares. I mean, gap is what I name. The gap financing is the gap financing company is the company in charge of the financing of the down payment, because this day you can even finance your down payment, and the down payment can finance the loan. So that's where the magic is. So you don't need to have money, you need to have a solid project. I mean, a deal. A deal is something gonna get done. No? You're gonna pay right away. We're gonna have money, all of us, and we all happy. So because when money shows up, people smile, right? I never seen someone being angry. At least you didn't pay him well after seeing dollar bills. So up here you're gonna see everything's written. This is the address now, and this is the year of construction now. This is the number of square feet now. This is dollar per square foot because you need it. And then there is an equation computing the dollar per square foot times the square foot to give you the property amount, because the dollar of square foot here is $3.4 per square foot, and the number of square feet is 70,000 something, right? So the amount happened to be this. I don't know if it's right or wrong, but that's what's happened. And then we have the day you add the property and the time. So then you can flip, and you're gonna say if it's a deal or not. You click, if it's a deal, it's gonna be green. Oh, look like it's a deal. It said yes, and it give you a setup, no? And this stuff is ongoing concern, and I keep working on it, keep adding new features. Maybe some can come from you and your actual nightmare, because I wanna make your nightmare my business. So you're gonna pay for it, so you won't have nightmare no more. That's how it works. Business needs your nightmare. Our business needs your nightmare to make it our business. Have a blessed day. So nightmare gonna run out when they see you, because we are. Have a blessed day.